So allhiphop.com reported that the the federal prosecutors are planning to reveal the co-conspirators in the Diddy racketeering case by March the 7th, and that they're going to do this through what is called an enterprise letter. I wanted to see if you had any thoughts about this, or if and see if you knew by any chance what an enterprise letter is, because I have no idea.
Yeah, it's just you have what you call unindicted co-conspirators and indicted co-conspirators. So what they're pretty much doing is that's just when they lay out everybody that's involved in the case, whether they're unindicted or indicted. I'm starting to learn and starting to understand that there's a lot of unindicted co-conspirators, meaning people that they haven't pressed charges on that are involved, uh, helped him with this racketeering case, this RICO Act, and with this case. So what that means is they informants, snitches. And people like that would be more of the question that I can see. And I've been like, well, who's been quiet? So I'm not going to be one like a lot of YouTubers to throw Gene Deal under the bus and say Gene has something to do with it. Don't believe that anymore. But I'm not going to say he might not be an unindicted co-conspirator. But the people that are real quiet, the young lady, I forget her name, the lady that was his chief of staff, she's definitely some type of uh, conspirator a conspirator. Definitely the guy Joe, the security guard, he's definitely either an unindicted co-conspirator or going to be an indicted co-conspirator. Definitely, y'all know who's been real quiet, that was real active last year. Ever since all this happened, you ain't really seen him, Mr. Curry, Mark Curry. He definitely, I believe, is cooperating with the government if he don't be indicted. So what's going to happen is, so it's people like that. I believe his chief of staff, uh, Burrell, I believe he's is one of those type of probably unindicted co-conspirator. So there's going to be a lot of them. I heard it's like 50 people that they said that has been interviewed and been before the grand jury. What that showed me is that before March the 7th, and I saw that the defense is trying to push it. Now March 7th is too far along. We really want this case to go on in May 5th. And so they asked the judge, and the judge may rule for that, for all of these people to be presented by February the 1st. So anyway, between the date of February the 1st and March the 7th, boy, the prediction that I said, and I know I'm wrong, I fucked up. I said it'll be happening before December the 25th. I always said Christmas. Well, those names will be dropped between February the 1st and March the 7th. And they definitely coming out. But just because they call a conspirator, y'all just learned the difference between an unindicted co-conspirator and an indicted one. And I believe there's going to be a lot of both. And there are going to be a few, I shouldn't say a lot, of indicted conspirators, but definitely a lot of people that they got some queen for the days immunity agreements, and they're calling them unindicted co-conspirators, and that list will be turned over. What the prosecution is saying March 7th, but y'all going to learn that the defense is pushing for it to be sooner. And usually judges, they just like mama and daddy. They be like, oh, you want this, I'll give you this. So don't be surprised if they come out sometime like around February the 19th, February the 20th, when the judge say, okay, this is going to be the day that you got to have all these people turned over so the defense can start this trial May 5th. Because trust me, Diddy at this point, he wants this trial to go to. He wants this case to go to trial May the 5th. He's not gonna be like most people be sitting and be like, oh, put it off. One of those 2 or 3 year, before it goes to trial, sitting in county jail. You remember Suge Knight? Suge Knight himself sat in jail for 4 years before he even decided to plead guilty. And so people do sit in jail longer than the 90 days or the speedy trial things where they go ahead and continues. And I believe that's going to happen. And that's what we're going to learn and see. But while we're talking about court, what y'all thinking about your boy Donald Trump? Donald Trump done slid out, huh? He done slid out. Yeah. Well, I guess. He had a court date, or going to have a court date January the 10th. If he haven't already had it, I don't know when this video going to post. But as y'all can see, judge didn't give him no jail time, or not planning on giving him any jail time. So deals work out. Things happen in the background. And so trust me, things like that will be going on with Diddy and Keefe. They will be pleading out the cases. The cases will not go to trial. Trust me. Peace.